What's up, beautiful people? It is I, your beacon of headlights, your steward of Gundor, your genius, billionaire, playboy, basic YouTuber, philanthropist, SuperCliff. And if you like what you see / hear, then please hit that like and subscribe button, for every little bit helps in this YouTube world. And now, for your main event, John F. Walker, aka US Agent, the super soldier whom you love to hate. Check it. With Marvel Studios currently working on a Disney Plus show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will feature and debut the character, US Agent, played by Wyatt Russell, in the MCU, along with an upcoming 5-issue miniseries that will be written by the magnificent Christopherpriest with the art drawn by Stefano Landini, set to release in November, I figured now would be a great time to delve deep into US Agent's history, providing you lovely citizens with the what you need to knows going forward. And with all that said, let's suit up. Created by Mark Gruenwald and Paul Neary, John Walker first appeared in Captain America issue 323 in November of 1986 as, wait for it, Super Patriot. Don't worry, we'll get to the US Agent stuff in a bit. For you see, John Walker was born in Georgia. He grew up idolizing his older brother Mike, who later died in the Vietnam War. Wanting to live up to his brother's memory, John later enlisted in the military. Unfortunately for John, he served during peacetime, therefore his mission, peeling potatoes. So he never felt like a hero in the way that he perceived his older brother to be. Eventually, John received an honorable discharge from the United States Army, but fortunately for Johnny Boy, fortune smiles, as fellow Army friend Lamar Hoskins tells John about a mysterious individual whom would later be revealed to be Curtis Jackson, aka the Power Broker, who is giving people superhuman abilities. And it's at this point where John is still wanting to become a hero, so this is basically music to his ears. Walker and his army buddies eventually receive treatments which grant them superhuman abilities. Afterwards, John comes across a man named Ethan Thurm, who becomes his manager and persuades Walker to further his superhero career. After designing a costume, along with some financial backing, John Walker debuts as Super Patriot, who travels around the country promoting his image to America through patriotic rallies, community service, as well as stage fights with quote-unquote Captain America supporters, for John uses these smear tactics to essentially outdate Captain America's status. Now, eventually, when you talk enough shit about Captain America in the Marvel Universe, chances are that everyone's favorite star-spangled hero will confront you face to face. And that's exactly what happens in Captain America issue 327. Both Super Patriot and Cap end up street fighting. However, much to Cap's surprise, Super Patriot's combat skills are not only impressive, but his superior strength and stamina outweigh Cap's own. And so the two American patriots end up fighting for over an hour, to the point where the fight eventually ends up being a draw. Shortly after his draw against Captain America, Walker continued his Super Patriot Predator campaign across the country, and in Captain America issue 332, a terrorist by the name of Warhead staged an attack to bomb Washington, D.C. Luckily, Super Patriot was there to save the day, and ended up defeating the terrorist for good. This resulted in a substantial rise to John's superhero status. But while John's hero status continued to skyrocket, Steve Rodgers during this time became disinterested in working with the United States government due to previous missions. Therefore, the Commission on Superhuman Activities at the time forced Rodgers to abandon the Stars and Stripes, since technically the Captain America image / brand belonged to the government. And it's with that, they promoted a now famous Super Patriot, John Walker, into the role as the new Captain America. Now check it, because this is pretty interesting. One of the reasons why writer Mark Gruenwald had Steve Rodgers quit as Captain America and move John Walker to take over was due to Gruenwald's Captain America issue number 321, where the issue's cover depicts Captain America shooting a machine gun. This resulted in many comic book fans at the time wanting Mark to Ramboize Cap and make him more like the Punisher. In addition, it was also around the time when action movies like Rambo, like The Terminator, were extremely popular. Plus, issue 321 was Mark Gruenwald's best-selling comic book due to the cover. Now, Gruenwald considered this a violation of the character's principles and therefore was unwilling to officially Rambo Captain America. However, at the time, John Walker had developed a small following amongst comic book readers. So eventually, Mark decided that he would grant the fans what they wanted, but that it wouldn't be Rambo Steve Rodgers, but instead, John Walker. Now, during this transition, John underwent a significant amount of training in order to perfect the combat style of the Captain America role. The Commission on Superhuman Activities were so ride or die for this that they even captured Taskmaster and forced the mercenary to train John in the style of Captain America, since Taskmaster possesses photographic reflexes, thereby making it extremely easy for Taskmaster to learn and to perform various movesets. Eventually, John would partake in missions given to him by the government. His first mission was to infiltrate a militia group called the Watchdogs in his home state of Georgia. Another of Walker's early acts as Captain America was a mission to aid stability and democracy in South America. And though John is able to perform these missions effectively, John is viewed as being a much more brutal version of Steve Rodgers due to his reactionary point of view. In addition, because of John's superhuman strength and his lack of emotion, he accidentally beats the villain, Professor Power, to death. Now, if you thought that was a red flag, then hold on to your butts. Around this time, a couple of John's old army friends have grown jealous of John's success. Therefore, the two crashed a press conference arranged by the committee to showcase the new Captain America to the public. And during this incident, John's ex-buddies managed to announce Walker's home and birthplace on national TV. Now, remember the Watchdogs group that John tackled earlier? Well, because they live in John's hometown, the militia group captured and killed John's parents as payback, and Christ on a bike is shit about to pop. Because afterwards, this act of terror drives Walker to a mental breakdown, resulting in him killing dozens of watchdogs, and beats his old comrades to shit, leaving them to die in an explosion. Yikes. Now, a villain by the name of Flagsmasher, a character which symbolizes anti-patriotism, hence the name Flagsmasher, captures and knocks out John. But fortunately, the good old Steve Rodgers rescues John Walker, and hell, the two Captain Americas even team up to take down the Red Skull, whilst becoming friends in the process. Steve and John would later give a report to the commission, but afterwards, John, knowing that he is by no means the true Captain America, persuades Steve to return as the one true Captain America. But when does John F. Walker become US agent? Well, check it. In Captain America issue 351, Cap and John are at a press conference to announce Steve's return as Captain America. But suddenly, on the orders of the committee, they fake John Walker's assassination by using a fake watchdog agent in order to set up John with a new identity. And it's in Captain America issue 354 where John Walker returns as US agent. Going forward, US agent would eventually join teams such as the West Coast Avengers and Force Works. However, Walker would continue to work for the commission, and whilst during this time, US agent would continue to struggle throughout the concept of forcing to choose between following the rules and the laws of the nation, or ignoring them in favor of doing what John personally believes to be right. And though US Agent isn't Marvel's ideal superhero, at the end of the day, US Agent will do what it takes to defend the innocent and to defend his country. Now clearly, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show will involve the government not being totally on board with Falcon's Sam Wilson taking over the Captain America role. Since technically, after Captain America Civil War, Team Cap are still considered war criminals. Not sure, but regardless, I can tell you this, John Walker will definitely be their preferred candidate, and I for one cannot wait to see how Wyatt Russell portrays US Agent. So tell me guys, are y'all hyped to see US Agent in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show? Are y'all pumped for his upcoming miniseries by Christopherpriest? Definitely leave your comments, thoughts, and opinions in the comment section below. And as always, if you like what you see, /here, hit that like and subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and until next time, peace. Giggity goo.